Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Hello, Tim. Hello, Tim, Ben, Anna. Welcome to our Fashionably Late fly-in stream. Me too, me too. Ben and Anna, thank you for first off hosting this event and giving us this opportunity to fly with you guys and host this event on your behalf. I hope you guys have a great flight. And it's a shame that we couldn't actually be over in San Diego for Flight Sim Expo, but I think it's going to be a good morning anyway. And for anyone that doesn't know who we are, my name's Matt, and the other gentleman talking is Tim. So we have an Australian stream known as the SID Squad stream. We fly twice a week. All our flights are VFR, and we're currently on our final leg of a European tour. And then after that, we don't know what we're doing yet. So if you haven't seen us yet, you can follow us on Instagram, but we'll chat about our flights a bit later on as well. They can't hear. Oh, they can only hear me. Sorry, guys. Little technical glitch there. Let's start again. Can you guys hear us?
I hope so.
Yes, that's a lot better. Sorry, guys.
Okay,
welcome.
all good.
Let's start again. So welcome to the stream. We've got myself. I'm Matt. We've got Tim, Barry. We've got
G'day.
Anna from Orbex CEO, and we've also got Ben from Orbex. We were just saying that it's a shame that we can't make it over to San Diego, and we've got a few quarantine rules here in Australia that are preventing us, but it's a shame. Now, Anna, I don't know if you want to say hello to everyone again. Unfortunately, we had a few that little technical issue.
Yeah, I had all of this speech prepared, and then it just doesn't come through. I'll try again. Hi everybody from various parts of Australia and the world. Australians are a little bit confined on the island at the moment, and we couldn't really go to San Diego this time, so very happy to do this stream and watch you all flying around. So thanks for coming in.
Yeah, beautiful. Ben, any words from you first off?
I'm looking for the flying down San Diego. There's tons of people in here already, which is great to see.
It's crazy.
That's awesome.
So where we are at the moment, guys, for those who aren't flying with us, we're actually currently in Van Nuys Airport, very close to Los Angeles International Airport. This actual airport has been designed or has a scenery add-on made by Orbex, which is absolutely stunning. So I'm going to fly around, show that off, and then I believe that we're going to before we take off, we're going to get into a giveaway straight away.
Yep.
Crazy. So we really want you guys to enjoy the morning, the evening, the afternoon, wherever you are. And I'm going to fly around, and anyone that's interested in joining the giveaway, Tim, how do they do that?
Yep, so we're going to have, as we are obviously streaming to YouTube and Twitch at the same time, we are going to be giving away products for wherever you are viewing. So we're going to give equally amount of products for YouTube as we are onto Twitch. Our first giveaway in Van Nuys for the moment, we're going to be giving away 2 6-month Volante premiums, as well as 2 Orbex products of your choice. So you can choose whatever you like from the Orbex, whatever Orbex product you like, but it does not include the new Essendon. The new Essendon scenery has just been released, but for this particular giveaway, we're going to Orbex has been kind enough to let you choose anything you like from the Orbex catalog. So we're going to rip into that very shortly. Ben, I'll let you take it away with the YouTube and Twitch, just since you're sort of organising it.
All right. So everyone, type in !Orbex in the chat to enter.
And this is for YouTube, is it the first one?
If you type it all in now, then we can just draw them.
Oh, okay.
Separately.
Yes. Sweet. Yep. So !Orbex to enter.
Yep.
Beautiful.
See lots of people entering now. It's good.
Now,
Yeah, beautiful.
I thought while we wait for that, I thought we'd also mention that you guys are having a sale at the moment on your Orbex website, and for anyone that's actually joined, there's an added bonus today as well. So there's a 5% additional discount off the store. So that is a total of 35% off, which I think is so generous of you guys.
It is.
Yeah.
And to get that, Ben, how do we claim that extra 5% discount?
So you need to go to orbexdirect.com/redeem and then use the code SIDSquad, and that will automatically apply the discount to your account. So
Yep. Beautiful. And if you'd like any more information on that, you can just type in !sale into the chat, and that information will come up for you.
Yep.
And is that code at the checkout point, or do they have to do that while they're adding it to the cart?
they've got to do that on the redeem page,
On the redeem
and then that
page,
will
okay.
apply it to every checkout they do for the rest of the weekend.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, that sounds good. And by the way, guys, if you haven't already, why don't you hit that subscribe button, guys, and also hit that like button. It would be much appreciated for the guys here at Orbex. You know how much we love you guys hitting the like button, so go right ahead and do that. If you are on YouTube, if you're on Twitch, you might as well hit that follow button. But I think we've got a lot of guys, a lot of familiar names in the chat. So hello to everyone from the Sid Squad, and hello to everyone else who is just tuning in for the first time with us, and who's going to be joining us on the fly or on the stream, what have you. And Ben, I think we might not be too far away from kicking the first one off.
Yeah.
I just want to apologise to anyone watching my drone skills. I'm not very good, so if you have vertigo, I apologise.
That's looking beautiful, mate. You're doing a great job.
All right, let's kick off the first Twitch giveaway then.
Yep.
For 6 months of Volante Premium.
Beautiful.
And if you don't know what Volante Premium is, or what Volante is, Volante is our free flight tracking tool. It's like a virtual logbook, and it's got like quite a big community now.
Yep.
And Volante Premium just adds some extra features on top of that make it, more fun for group flights, screenshots, like attached to your flights.
Yep.
All right, so let's do the first
beautiful.
Twitch one.
Yep, sounds good.
Now.
Good luck to everybody.
First winner is Worst Finger Gaming.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations.
Well done, Mr.
There you go.
All right, Worst, I'll get in contact with you and we'll sort out your price. All right, let's roll over to YouTube now and do the first giveaway there.
Yeah.
Just remind everyone, type !Orbex in the chat. And if you don't win this one, you'll still be entered for the next one. All right, YouTube. And the first one in there is Benny C.
Oh, Benny C, one of our pilots. Love to see it. Congratulations, Benny.
Good on you, Benny.
Good stuff. And don't worry, guys. If you did not win, there is much more to come. Yeah. So congratulations, Ben and Benny and Worst Finger Gaming.
All right. So those are the two Volante Premium ones, and now we'll do the Orbex products other than Essendon.
Yep.
So how do I reroll? Oh, there it is.
Yep.
All right. The winner of any Orbex product of choice is Matt Daffer on Twitch.
Daffer!
Daffer, one of our first class members, mate, and long time supporter. So congratulations, Daff. Be a great addition to your flight sim.
All right. And we'll do the second one on Twitch now for any Orbex product of choice other than Essendon.
Yep, beautiful.
Babushka Noob.
Babushka.
Congratulations.
Babushka. What was it? Babushka Noob.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Babushka.
Beautiful, beautiful.
So the best, how can they get into touch with the to claim their prize, Ben?
So the Twitch ones, if you just whisper the Orbex channel, and
Yep.
YouTube, email. I guess the best way for this is email to ben@orbexsystems.com, and just let me know your YouTube username.
All right, beautiful. Well, congratulations, guys. And Maddie, I think it might be that time.
All right. It is. Let's get going, guys. We've got a huge turnout. There's so many people already behind me. I'm just going to go back to the cockpit. Oh, my parking brake's on. I thought I was running out of fuel already. I've been sitting here for nearly 2 hours, so... all right, so guys, whoever is flying with us, let's get going. I'm going to let you guys take off first. I just want to, obviously...
We'll get a bit of an aerial view.
Yeah.
Let's get a bit of an aerial view of this beautiful scenery. And I just saw in the Twitch chat, Nika Boss is saying hello from Flight Sim Expo. So I'm assuming Nika is watching while attending the expo. So that's excellent. So welcome.
Welcome, Nika.
And welcome to everyone that's tuning in. Obviously, it's hard to read every single name, but there's obviously lots of people tuning in, which is wonderful to see. So hopefully you enjoy the viewing, enjoy the scenery, and we hope that you can be taking some nice prizes home.
So our next stop will actually be Catalina Airport, which is another beautiful... It's actually probably one of my most favourite sceneries that you guys have done. It just looks stunning, and I'm excited to show that off. And so that will be our next destination. So I'm going to take off myself now, and we'll head over there.
Perfect. Excellent. And you are at the Flight Sim Expo. Oh, beautiful, mate, beautiful. Make sure you let everyone know that you're watching the official Orbex live stream, and we are heading to San Diego right now with the first little stop first. But no, it's going to be beautiful. And hello to everyone in the chat just while we start our departure. Hello, Tim. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Babushka Noob. There you are. Ron, Benny, Simon. G'day, Simon. Cold F144, Amzy, Adam, George, Tony, Joel, Daffa. Welcome, guys. Nice to have you all here joining us for the flight. So, Maddie, how have your flights been going? I know you've been doing a little practice, trying to improve your landings as much as possible, so you don't make any errors today.
Well, look, I probably will. For those that don't follow, I'm not a pilot in any way. I'm 100% just an amateur at this.
Yep.
So I have done a little bit of practice, so I know where I'm going in case we have a few little issues.
Yep.
But no, it's a nice little flight.
Yep.
And if I do crash, I apologise, but that's just what you can expect from me.
And just to give all the viewers a bit of a rundown on what we do. So, as I'm sure you can see in the description and at the start, we are Matt and Tim. We're from the SID Squad. We are basically a casual bunch of flight simmers who basically organise giant group flights on Tuesdays and Fridays at 1100 Zulu. And it's basically a bunch of guys that we do a lot of hand flying, not too much autopilot. We try and keep it, down valleys, in mountains and all that sort of stuff. So we try and get as hands-on as much as possible. We are from Australia, and if you'd like to come and join us on one of our flights, you can find us on Facebook and Instagram. All you have to do is just search for SID. Or you can also find us on YouTube. And if you'd like to join one of these group flights, which has been kindly organised by Orbex.
So our flight time over to Catalina is only about, I think it's about 30 minutes, not even.
Yep.
So during that time, I'm just currently, Tim, I'm just going to fly over LA a little bit.
Yep.
We'll pass Santa Monica Pier, one of my favourite places. And then we'll head over the Pacific. I think it's the Pacific, isn't it? No, it's not.
Yep. Yep.
It is.
Yep.
And then the San Andreas Fault, and we'll then land at Catalina Airport. So
Beautiful.
I thought we might jump off with some questions towards you guys at Orbex, Ben and Anna, if you don't mind. Tim, have you got any questions?
Yeah, I've got obviously a couple of questions that I'd like to ask, because I'm obviously quite curious about the company and about your roles and all that sort of thing. And guys, if you're tuning in and you would like to ask a question, please feel free to ask, and Anna and Ben will be happy to try and answer as many questions as possible. But Anna, I'll kick it off with you. As the CEO of Orbex, how did you get into something so specific as a company like Orbex, and where do you see Orbex going in the next year or two?
Yeah, thanks for that. So, how did I get into this?
Yeah.
Yeah, you make it sound like it's a bad thing.
Oh no.
I'm joking. I think my sense of humor sometimes gets misunderstood. I guess I've been in tech for quite some time, and gaming is a space that I like a lot. Now, I did say the G word here, but obviously Orbex is a technology company, and we make these sort of fantastic products that people use in the various simulators, and now with Xbox is certainly going towards that kind of G, that G game word. So I guess that's probably what happened there. The company brought in some new investors around a couple of years ago, and then obviously the investors kind of want to see the company becoming, I guess, a bit more, less of a hobby, I think, what it was before, and sort of extending that to a more sort of regular operation, I guess. But we've definitely maintained that spirit in the company. So we've got just about everybody that not quite employees 2 years ago, but they've been sticking around. So we haven't really lost anybody during that period. So some of the old timers are still there. So it's been pretty good. And I love this, and being a gamer, I guess it's probably a little bit of a dream job, I think, for me.
No, that's it. That's exactly right. And we just had a question from one of our people in the chat about, can we get a Canberra scenery? And that kind of leads me on to my next question, is that how do you choose what part of the world, what airports that you develop?
Yeah. So I think, first of all, we're not developing just airports anymore, right? So, we've been doing regions for a long time anyway, you guys know that. But we recently also launched the cities, and they're pretty spectacular, I think, in Microsoft. So how do we choose that? It's a very disorganized kind of process, or maybe I should say organized kind of chaos process. We internally at Orbex, there is a lot of expertise and knowledge about what works and what we can do also with the imagery that is available. So it's a bit of a mix of what we like, what the customers seem to like, what imagery is available, what seems to be quite sort of spectacular, I think, to make. So we've done some cities that have been quite sort of spectacular. And to be honest, we don't always get it right. So, I'll give you an example that I'm sure that the Orbex people on the stream would hate me for it. But Mumbai, hi, Holger, I know you're listening. Mumbai is spectacular, but we just didn't sell very much. So I guess that people sometimes, we think it's fantastic, but then people go, yeah, maybe not, and so they sort of like, different things.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's been a bit of a process like that, and we definitely, look at the feedback, and we've got in our forum, we've got a whole bunch of recommendations. We published our
Yep.
roadmap, and yeah, we're pretty flexy anyway. So if
Yep.
something changes, we just adapt.
No, that's great. And just a couple of questions rolling through. One from Dan and Sarah is what is the status of the Melbourne Landmarks pack? And possibly Tassie.
Yeah, Tassie unfortunately is not quite there yet. The Melbourne Landmarks, I think I'll probably hand it over to Ben also to explain a bit more. We actually had quite a number of issues in the Microsoft simulator around towers overlapping, and there was some performance issues that we just haven't been able to fix. So we don't want to release a product that doesn't really work, very well. It just, your frames just slow down to death. So I think, so we're waiting for some fixes, and we're working with Adobe a bit closely, so we're waiting for some fixes. We do have a whole bunch of landmarks and POIs developed, and it's a little bit the same. We want to do Tullamarine, which is the main airport. And today, obviously, we launched Essendon one, which is I'll just give it a plug right now. We probably plug it many times in the stream, but Essendon Fields is our headquarter, and is super stunning. We've obviously modeled the interior as well as the exterior. There's just one terminal. It's quite a simple airport, but it's super detailed, and we've spent quite an amount of time. So we're launching it today for Microsoft, and then P3D and X-Plane will come very, very shortly after that. So even with Tullamarine, we're having some issues. We are all sort of basically in lockdown, so we can't really go and take pictures, or especially airside. So yeah, definitely working on that. Australia is our home in many places, so for many of us, we do have a team in the UK as well. So we're sort of split between the two. So Great Britain and Australia are definitely some major ones, and we've got some pretty big things coming around Australia in the next 4 months, maybe I'd say. So
brilliant.
Stay tuned for that.
Oh, exciting. Gold Coast Airport scenery. Sounds good to me.
Yeah, we've got some really cool stuff coming up, so you'll find out pretty soon.
And I guess it begs the question, do you guys have any particularly personal favourite sceneries that you like to enjoy?
For me myself, I like the mountain, sort of all of the mountainous ones. So Courchevel, Innsbruck, those ones. But then recently New Zealand is a fantastic place. I was lucky enough to work there for a number of years, and so we've got the mesh over there. But it's great. So I like all of those. Places most of all. But then Australia, pretty cool. Some pretty cool ones with the cities, and the inside of Australia being that kind of red earth kind of color. So pretty cool. But Ben, you probably have got your faves.
For me, it's just all of the ones that have interesting approaches. So like Innsbruck has the circle to land approach. I think Pulla has a cool approach. But also Essendon, probably just because we've tried to make it as real as possible, and I can see where I park my car, I can see like the gym I go to, where I walk to work.
Did you add your car in there?
I don't think my car's in there, but
okay.
That's the next update.
Yeah. Tim, there's actually a question on Twitch. I'm not sure if you saw it, from Pilot Diver.
Okay, yeah. So do you have any more collaborations? I'm unable to pronounce this.
Jazwiecki.
Jazwiecki?
Yeah.
For USA Scenery on X-Plane.
So Jazwiecki definitely sort of is publishing with us at the moment, and they're fantastic. fantastic outfit to work with. I don't really know their roadmap at the moment, so I can't really answer that. But we, we've got about 35 partners, I think, on our shop at the moment, and they are very handpicked, and we just make sure that the content is of high quality. So those guys are definitely top of the pops for us.
Yeah, beautiful. Another one from Nick, talking about interesting approaches. May I suggest Hong Kong 10? Do your product lineup include airports in Central America or South America?
Not that I know right. Oh, actually, not an airport, but I don't know, Ben, how much, I can't remember whether, we talk about this internally so much, I kind of forget what we actually put on the forum, but I think we announced in our roadmap that we're doing Panama City, so there you go. Even if we didn't announce it, we announce it now. So, so not South America as much right now, but yeah, Panama is going to be a very big flavor of love.
Oh, beautiful.
There you go, you've heard it here first, guys.
Yes. Another little compliment. We've just got a compliment from Aussie Simviation that they've already purchased Essendon, and it's amazing. So, guys, if you want to go and grab your copy of Essendon, go right ahead and do that on the Orbex website.
We're gonna have a video also that's been prepared with. Yeah, it's been such a big project for us this one, and just so the level of detail and accuracy that we put in there is obviously for the simmers, but we also worked closely with the local airport authority, and they're going to use our visuals for their own purposes, because they're sort of trying to market it's a centenary, so 100 years of the airport, and they're trying to market Essendon Fields to their corporate pilots, because everybody seems to land in Tullamarine and they don't really know about Yemen very much.
Yep.
Sorry, Yemen. We do say Yemen as a joke.
Yeah, Yemen. Oh, Yemen.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, so they kind of use that level of accuracy to show the pilots basically where they're going to taxi and land and all of that. And so it's been quite important for us to actually make it really, really, really super good also for those guys. So it is super exciting, this one. And you'll find a few Easter eggs. We're probably going to have a bit of a patch in a couple of weeks' time. We're adding some more Easter eggs, some more features. So it is going to be an ongoing project for us, that one.
No, I love it. Another question from Maddie Daffer, one of our prize winners already. And he asks, what has been the hardest cityscape? And I'll add to that, and I'll include airport as well. What's been the most challenging one to create?
Oh, this is a tricky one.
I mean, obvious. Say that again.
For the airports, any airport that has multiple elevations, like if it's got, like the terminal has like a hill behind it and the car park's higher, any airport like that is much harder to make, especially if we're making it for multiple simulators.
Yeah.
The terraforming tools in Microsoft Flight Simulator are really great, but then we also want it to work in Prepared and X-Plane, and we run into some issues there.
Yeah, that's it.
We actually flew last night in where were we, Tim? And it was a radio tower on a mountain, but in Flight Sim it was actually a 80-story hotel building on top of this mountain. So that sometimes they don't get it right, but obviously I understand it can be quite difficult for you guys to make sure that everything is down to the right millimeter.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, I think probably also when Microsoft first launched the simulator in August last year, we had a whole bunch of stuff prepared, and then at the last minute the simulator launches and we go, oh wow, look at that. So we had some overlaps like in London City, so we had to work super fast to try and correct it. So sometimes so that was a little bit tricky for us. So it's not so much kind of making it and placements, although obviously that's pretty hard, but but sometimes you just kind of have to work with the limitations of the platforms that you have. So yeah, I mean, it ended up pretty well, and looks pretty good. So yeah,
Yeah, beautiful.
managed to fix it.
Aaron Roach asked, is the 30% off on the marketplace? Yes, it's all the Orbex products, Aaron. And just another little lovely comment from Daggy from who's tuning in on Twitch. G'day Daggy. I was looking at the world map and noticed a squad of planes heading from LAX to this island. I was like, that has to be a streamer. And mate, you're exactly right. But this is not just any stream. This is the official Orbex stream, mate. So please come along and join us. We'll be on the West USA server, and we're just about to land at Kilo Alpha Victor X-Ray, which is Catalina Island.
Amazing that he found us, because
Yes.
you know, that we've kind of haven't really got anything on this in the actual game itself to say who we are or what we're doing.
That's exactly right. Yeah, so Day, just please feel free to join in and follow us. And another mention from Chucky, who flies with us regularly. I'm interested why so many new aircraft coming on the market for Flight Sim 2020. Is it significantly more difficult than pre-2020 versions to create or modify aircraft for 2020? Or is it roughly the same?
Yeah, I mean, Orbex, traditionally we haven't been doing aircraft much. So
Yep.
the Optica was our first one, and we've got another one that will come out in November. And then we've actually got a Swagger one that it will also be unveiled pretty soon. But so I don't think I can quite kind of comment on how difficult it was for us. I certainly know that the SDK hasn't been very aircraft friendly for the Microsoft simulator, so I think that's probably why it's slowing things down a little bit. I don't know, Ben, if you've got other insights on that one.
Yep.
Yeah, some parts just haven't been documented until recently. So there's been a lot of trial and error, especially when making, more complex aircraft. So there's a lot of things to learn the hard way.
Yes, I see.
Because I know there's been a few other major developers out there that have had a lot of issues as well. So it's very interesting to hear, your side of it as well.
Yeah, no, that's it. Just another little question from Spaceboy tuning on Twitch. Is very new and how to change the server. So Spaceboy, or this goes to anyone as well, if you'd like to fly with us and you can see us on the map, or if you can't, you can just spawn in at Kilo Alpha Victor X-Ray and press escape. And on the top right hand side, just click on your name and it'll have the server information there. And we're flying on the West USA server today.
I'll actually just pause it and show quickly. So I've just click up here or if you're on an Xbox, and you just need to choose your server at that bottom part there. So I've just paused the game, so anyone that currently is wondering the same thing can see it. So Tim, we're just on. I actually just did a go around at the airport, where I'm about to.
I'm sure it was intentional.
Oh, 100%. And no, so I'm just going to land here. So I thought once we've done that, we'll have a look around the airport and then throw our next bunch of giveaways, I guess.
Yep, perfect. And our next giveaway, now that we are almost on the ground here at Catalina, we're going to be giving 4 Orbex products away. It's of your choice, and obviously does not include Essendon. So that will be 2 giveaways to YouTube and to Twitch viewers. So please stand by for that momentarily, and we'll give you a quick demonstration of the Catalina scenery once we get on the ground.
As if we do get on the ground. No, we will.
I give you a very mini tip, which is that Essendon HQ was given away for free the 31st version of that, which is probably a couple of years, 2 or 3 years old or more. And so if you own that, you can get the new version for I think we're putting 20% off if you own the previous version of it. Is that right, Ben? Am I getting that right?
I think it's 20. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
go.
So if you previously had it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, there you go.
Yep, I like it. Good stuff.
Yeah. But it is a piece of beauty, so I do encourage everybody to take a look. At least have a look at the screenshots and see if you fancy that.
Yeah, too right. And just as a reminder to everyone, if you'd like to have a look at the screenshots, you can just head to the Orbex Direct website, and there's lots and lots of great screenshots on there. I was briefly having a look at the the Essendon ones this morning. It just looks incredible. It makes you feel like you're actually there. So, well done on that, guys. It looks brilliant.
Oh, a bit of a hard landing there.
Ah, that's okay.
Oh, straight off the taxiway, rapid exit. There we go. I'll do better at San Diego.
And Ben, I've got probably a question for you from Aussie Aviation on Twitch. What advice would you give to someone that's interested in learning how to develop airports for Flight Simulator, and what skills would you recommend?
3D modeling, definitely probably the most useful one. And there's free software like Blender, which you can use to get started for free.
Yep.
There's someone on YouTube called The Flying Theston, I think, that has like a tutorial series on how to make scenery, and he goes through all of the steps. So that's probably the best place to start.
Okay, beautiful.
All right.
All right. So Matty, we'll let you run through.
Yeah.
Catalina.
So Ben, you might be able to I know you can't really see. There's a bit of a delay, but you might be able to run us through. So obviously, I'm just at the outdoor departure lounge, which it kind of looks like it, and then you've got the tower here as well.
Yeah. So this one was made by two of our longtime developers, Tim and Ken, and I know they put a lot of care into this. In the P3D version, you know, they did the whole island, and even in this too, there's a city on, I think, the northeast side of the island, and they've put, you know, a ton of buildings in there as well as the airport. They really love, you know, the small details in their airports, and I think this airport has a bunch of custom people models as well.
Yes, I was going to go down and show those in a second. I'm just quite interested with the A330 that's just taken out the car park over here.
There's always one.
So unfortunately the terminal's been taken out. But no, I'll go down here. And something I've noticed as well, that I think that the people, maybe they don't move. Maybe I'm just imagining things. I thought do the vehicle colours change or anything like that, or is that just stock standard? I thought this was red yesterday, this Dodge, but maybe I'm...
I think this vehicle, the Dodge one, is a custom model, but I think it would be in the same colour.
Would be the same colour, okay. Yeah, so let's just have a look at these blokes over here having a chat. So you look at the detail in that, you know, you wouldn't expect that in a flight simulator.
No, not at all. It looks absolutely brilliant. And just another little interesting fact, you mentioned the developers were Tim and Ken.
Yep.
My name's Tim, my dad's name's Ken. You're never going to believe it.
It's made to be.
Wow.
So you know what? I think I need to get this scenery, especially because I love flying around the Southern California region. It's absolutely beautiful.
So someone might be able to answer this. Like, I don't know a lot about Catalina Airport, but what's the story behind the DC C3 sitting over here? Is this a regular, or is this just a model that they've added in?
I'm not too sure.
Okay.
Someone in chat might know.
Someone in the chat might know. No,
Yeah,
Tim?
fingers crossed. I mean, it might be some sort of heritage reason. Is it? Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Yep.
But guys, I think it's time to rip into our second giveaway, or second lot of giveaways, I should say. So guys, if you have just joined us, and you would like to win some Orbex products, type in !Orbex. And Ben, just to confirm, if you have already done !Orbex, you don't need to do it again?
Yep, that's right.
Okay, cool. So guys, if you're new and you haven't already typed in !Orbex, please type it in right now, and you can go into the draw to win an Orbex product of your choice. And there's going to be 2 available on YouTube and 2 available on Twitch to give away. So please get in now. And if you haven't already, YouTube viewers, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and Twitch viewers, make sure you subscribe to the channel.
I just saw Rich Hertz. Oh no, he's fixed it. He put Rawbex instead of Orbex, so I didn't want him to miss out from a simple typo. Okay, yeah, cool. Lots of people want to enter. I mean, I wouldn't mind entering myself, but I think
Yep.
it's only fair for someone else, because if I do win, then I'm sure there will be a blow up.
Yeah, there'll be an uproar.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's not rigged. We promise.
No. That's it. That's it.
Actually, I have
And-
no control over the giveaway, so. But yeah, we don't want to make anyone cranky.
Yeah. Probably give it 30 more seconds so
Yep.
people can join. !Orbex in the chat.
Great. Seeing lots and lots of familiar names. So g'day guys to all the people who fly with us on Tuesdays and Fridays. Nice to have you all here. We flew last night and we're back today. Last night we flew from a little strip down in Italy, and we flew up to an airbase up in Austria, and it was absolutely beautiful flying. So guys, if you'd like to join us, you can just you can find us on Instagram or on Facebook, and then that'll help you out how you can join us on our flights. But Ben, I reckon let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
Do it.
So we'll start again with Twitch first.
Yep, perfect.
So the first winner of, I guess the third winner of any Orbex product of choice
It's
is
Nick.
Yeah.
And Nick actually was chatting in the chat just before, so congratulations, Nick.
Well done, Nick. Congratulations.
All right, we'll move straight over to YouTube. Do a giveaway
Perfect.
there. Oh, I'm not going to be able to pronounce this name. George Siracostas.
Oh,
Oh,
Georgie.
Zero Costas, Mr. Olympic, Mr. Olympic 473.
He's
Another regular flyer
one of our
of
regulars.
ours. So
Yep.
congratulations, George.
Let's keep it rolling. Straight back to Twitch for the next one.
Beauty.
Umpty. Congrats.
Continum. Congratulations, Con.
Continuum. Congratulations, guys.
So yeah, anyone on Twitch, just send a whisper and let us know which product you'd want.
Beautiful. A lovely compliment there from Aaron Roach. 90% of his paid add-ons are Orbex, and they're great. Great work, Orbex. So thank you, Aaron.
Thanks, Aaron. Right, and we'll head back over to YouTube for the next one.
Beauty.
Eric DeVoe.
Eric.
Congrats.
Congratulations, Eric.
Eric,
And well done.
well done, Eric.
The stream is going really well, guys, and great to hear from the people of Orbex. Well, thank you there, Graham.
Thanks, Graham.
Nice to have you here, Graham. All right, Matty, I think it might be time for Wheels Up.
It's time for Wheels Up. I'm going to get everyone that is watching to go before me, mainly because that last flight I kind of was a bit too far in front, and I think it'll be nice to follow everyone. So onwards to San Diego. Feel free if you want to go the coastal route, so go a bit towards Orange County, and then we can
You can
enjoy
head
the scenery below.
head inland.
Yep.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful.
Yep.
And another kind of little thing I'd like to know is where everyone's viewing from today.
Yeah.
Obviously, we have quite a strong Australian following, along with a lot of Americans. But guys, where are you watching from? We know that we've got even someone watching from the Flight Sim Expo, which is brilliant. So just let us know in the chat where you're tuning in from. And while we watch this beautiful group depart Catalina. We've got Daggy from Canada, Sammy from Melbourne. Beautiful. Oh, we've got a lot of people from everywhere. It's great. Melbourne, the Silicon Valley, Orange. Oh, okay. Hippo is tuning in from Orange County. We
Oh,
might
there
fly
you
over
go.
his house.
You might see
Yeah.
us fly over. I just want to mention about Silicon Valley. I previously worked for a fruit company in Australia, and their headquarters is in the Silicon Valley. If you can kind of pick up on that.
Yep.
And it's a beautiful part of America. I dream about it. Believe it or not, I dream about, like, there's just some amazing roads and just scenery on the side. It's beautiful. So no, quite nice out there in Silicon Valley.
Beautiful. We've got a lot of people tuning in from everywhere. It's really awesome to see.
Babushka
Iowa,
Noob is from Russia,
San Francisco.
Queensland.
A few people from Perth, Mexico. Ola from Mexico, Orlando, the United Kingdom, Singapore, Germany. Beautiful. Welcome everyone. It's nice to have you all. And guys, in the chat, are you guys flight simmers? Are you guys from P3D? Explain what is your sim that you fly? We'd love to hear it because we are a Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 group. And if you are looking for a group to fly with, we would be more than happy to help you out there. A question from Sammy: will a payware tab? I hope I said that correctly. I'm not from Victoria. Be made in Microsoft Flight Sim.
Yeah, Tayab's an airport that's
Tayab.
slightly southeast of Melbourne.
Yep.
And I think Jordan is looking at it. So that's a firm maybe.
Oh, beautiful. Excellent. We'll obviously want to try and keep everyone happy as well. That we're not just doing major airports, and that's one thing that I like about like Orbex products is that you guys do a lot of everything, which is great. It's you look after everyone outside of the big cities as well. So fantastic work to you guys. If you don't mind, sorry, mate.
No, you're right. I was just going to say it looks like almost everyone has taken off.
Yep, beautiful.
But I'll let a few more people get in the air.
Yep. And guys, obviously, this is for you as well, Anna. But you guys are obviously quite passionate about flight simming in general. Do you guys play any other games, or are you guys just purely flight sim?
The shocking question. I hope nobody's listening to me. As in, like some of my investors. I mean, yeah. I finished the main storyline of Assassin's Creed Valhalla some time ago, and sort of when I've got, spare minutes, I sort of try to do some of the side quests now. But I picked up Forza Horizon 4
great game.
waiting for love it.
Yep.
Yeah, because you can kind of. You can do a couple of races, before dinner.
Yep.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Take up much time. I've got a very nice Lamborghini set up, so.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, love that. I love the racing anyway, so.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No,
What about Ben?
it's a brilliant game. For anyone that doesn't know what that is, it's kind of like an open world racing game. And you can. Forza's based in the UK, isn't it?
Yeah, this one is in the UK. I think 5 is in Mexico. I think they're
yeah.
doing it in Mexico next time.
Yeah. And it's kind of like an open world like this, Tim, and you can just drive around, and it's just this free world, and it's
that's awesome.
It's actually a really fun game.
Yeah, beautiful. And further to simming, have you guys ever, or do you plan to ever fly in real life, like fly real aircraft?
No, as a pilot, no, actually, I have, but I think Ben has got some stories about that. But I guess the only thing I can claim is that I'm a radio ham, believe it. So those kind of fancy codes that existed, like a century ago.
Yep.
Excuse me. And when I was little, when I was about, 13, 14, 15, I used to be with my father, a judge in aero races. So,
wow.
people have to go, with the radio. So we've basically been making radio assistance around that. So I've been in one of those small planes with a guy doing like I don't know what the technical term is, but like like big twists and stuff. And I thought at 14, I thought I was going to die. I guess I never kind of got into that after. Maybe I got too scared, I think. But Ben gave it a shot some time ago.
Yeah, I've been flying. I've got my RPL, so it's one of the license types in Australia.
Yep.
But haven't been flying in like 2 years now, so I need to get back into it.
Right. Okay. Hopefully, once all this pandemic is done and dusted, you might be able to get into it a little bit. I did a little bit of flying, sort of in my mid-teen years. I obviously I loved it. It was great, but I just kind of wanted to travel as well, and that's why I'm sort of a lover of simming, because it's just it's brilliant. You can go anywhere, you can fly anything, and it's especially when you have products like Orbex products that make the landing at these fields so realistic. It's just it's just incredible. It's like the real thing, but you're not paying $300 an hour to do it. So No, it's brilliant. It's brilliant.
One thing that we always ask our guests when we are lucky enough to have guests is, Anna, I'll start with you. Your favourite aircraft to fly in, like can be a passenger or.
No, I've already answered.
Have
Already
you?
answered.
Did I miss that?
It has to be the Optica.
Did I miss
It
that?
has to be the Optica. The Optica for us. Yeah, but yeah, no, as a
As a
you know,
passenger?
as a passenger, dear. As a passenger, you mean in real life? Is
Yeah.
that?
So yeah. So like, if you were to go to Sydney Airport or Melbourne Airport and see an aircraft, what one would you say you enjoy?
Well, you know, I kind of fly. I fly into Essendon Fields from Share Harbour
Yep.
Airport, which is my my local airport, as local as it can be. And we've got this. We fly on this. I think it's called the Saab 400, and it's got 36 seats. And because of the COVID stuff, I have been on that plane with like one other person. So
Yeah.
the flight staff, they all know me, the pilots and the flight assistants, they kind of all know me, and they kind of come and do the briefing like to you in person, right? So
Yeah.
that's kind of
Yep.
super good. I love it. And I think it's a great plane. One that we probably will also do eventually. We'd build it for the simulator as well, but it is definitely a bit, complex. But yeah, it's
That would
great.
be cool.
That one.
That would be cool. And Ben,
That's
what about
beautiful.
you, mate? What's if you were to, what's your favourite type of aircraft?
Uh, Boring answer, definitely the A320. There's
Wow,
something about
okay.
the sounds of it.
Yep.
It just, yeah, sounds
Well,
really dope for me.
It's funny you say that, because my actual favourite aircraft is the 737. So we're a bit competitive in that sense. But no, I'm a big fan of the 737. It's such a classic aircraft, and I'm a big fan of those 747s. Don't get me wrong, I love the 747s, the 777s, but 737s do a lot more landing, and I think they're the workhorse of most domestic countries.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
sure.
and that's a fact. I've got another question from Darren, who's a real life pilot, and is a frequent user of our Discord, and he's asking if there's any plans for Cairns. He's based in Cairns, and do you guys have any plans for Cairns? Cairns is obviously a beautiful part of Australia and beautiful airport.
I'm sure, I think Darren has probably got the P3D version of Cairns. I'm not sure if there's
Yeah.
immediate plans for Cairns for Microsoft Flight Simulator,
Yep.
but
Yeah,
it's,
not immediately, but it's certainly something that we've got our eyes on, especially because it's a bit of a holiday destination, and we kind of want to do the Barrier Reef, some of the areas
Oh,
around.
yeah.
Yeah,
So,
fantastic
yeah, so that would be
idea.
really cool. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, wow, that would be very cool to see. Because even in
Definitely.
the game at the moment, I remember us flying over the Barrier Reef, Tim. I don't know if you remember, and it looked nice, but there was just no detail to it. And
Yep. That's it.
I think a proper scenery or add-on for that would just it'd be stunning.
Yeah, but no, it would be exactly right. And Darren, I'm actually at Sydney Airport at the moment. I've got one of your Jetstar 787s parked right at the front, so I'm actually looking at it as we stream. Hence why I'm not flying.
So, Tim, I thought
yes, sorry.
I thought it might be, we've got a little bit of a flight heading over to San Diego. I thought it might be worth having a chat about the Flight Sim Expo.
Yes, for sure.
So Anna, I know we spoke about it earlier that you guys can't head over, and
Yeah.
for anyone that isn't aware, you guys are a major sponsor of the event.
Yeah. No, we've been I think it's called Platinum sponsor of FS Expo for some time. So I think for all of those in person, they should have the lanyards with names. And unfortunately, because we can't go, one of our guys who is in the US, Steve, is going to be there, and he's going to be sitting with TFDI. So go and find him. He's got some kind of giveaways and checks and stress balls. And the stress balls, I think, are more for us because we can't be there. But go and see him, and he's got some giveaways as well. So yeah, by all means. And, yeah, sorry we can't be there. But yeah, like that.
No, that's brilliant. I think it would be a wonderful event to attend, and hopefully, one day when we're allowed to travel overseas here in Australia, we'll be able to actually go over and attend it, because it'd be a brilliant event. But guys, if you if you have just joined us, we the lovely team at Orbex here are doing a lovely discount for all you guys. So just type in exclamation point sale into the chat, and that will give you lots of information about the sale, what's going on. It's a 35% off all Orbex products. So you can, if you've got something that you've been thinking about late at night, oh, I want to get that. I want to get purchase some payware. This is the time to do it. There's no better time. And just another message from Mr. Scarebus Driver himself. Tell the Orbex guys thanks for the discount and the extra 5%. Just grabbed quite a few MSFS and Explain top-ups. So good on you, Darren. I love to hear it. And yes, it is Tim, yes. Unfortunately not Stu.
We didn't even plan for Darren to say that. That's the
No.
Yeah.
Because he's actually a Dreamliner pilot in real life, so good on you, Darren. But guys, would you like me to give a bit of a rundown for all the new guys who have just joined us for our next giveaway upon arrival into San Diego?
Have we got more? I thought we were done.
We've got two, and one might say we're saving the best till last, and look, I certainly would. But guys, we've got two more giveaways for when we arrive into San Diego, and we've got a 1-year Volante Premium subscription up for grabs, as well as the brand new Essendon Fields scenery. So that's hot off the press, released today, a couple of hours ago. Am I right? Yep, beautiful. Wow. And so there'll be one of those. So you look, if you are lucky, if you're the lucky winner, you'll be one of the first people to have this product. Even though it is available already. But look, guys, if you would like to go into the running to win that, we will be drawing that upon arrival at the Flight Sim Expo down in San Diego. And that Essendon Field is for any platform. So it doesn't matter what.
Let me just qualify. We launched the Microsoft version today, so if you want the P3 and Explain, it will come. It definitely will come. It's just probably going to be a couple of weeks away. So apologies for that, but it's go for it. And the other one is the Volante. Ben was talking about that before. So if you missed it, it's a free flight tracker, but the premium version has got a few more features there, so to get a year of that as free, I think we think it's pretty good.
It is. It's excellent.
Try out the free version anyway, even if you don't want to sort of try the premium features. And then there'd be more and more premium features. So we are thinking about introducing some racing aspects around that, and leaderboards and so forth. So so stay tuned for that one. Volante is super. We love it.
I reckon we've got a few Royal Australian Air Force pilots doing the Brisbane run as well. Tonight we've got a thing here in Australia called Riverfire, and the RAAF are going to be flying their C-17 quite low over the city. So I reckon they're getting a little bit of practice playing flight sim using your Brisbane Orbex run.
Yeah, look, I did try that, and it was extremely challenging, but it was such a good laugh. So, and you guys have been so generous to put it up on your program for free, so it's that Brisbane River Run is just brilliant. It's great to do with friends as well. So
we love that. Yeah, sorry, we love that one, and it got picked up by Microsoft as well. And I got a few messages going, wow, okay, so how does that work? And I saw a couple of the videos that people did, for completing the challenge, and I think high skills, and big kudos to those guys, because it's not easy.
Yeah, no, it was definitely not easy. And look, guys, if you are sitting in front of your computer, make sure you go download that right now, and give it a shot. It's a huge challenge, but if you're doing it with other people, especially, you'll have a great laugh watching each other attempt to go through it. So, another lovely comment from SJE Simon from YouTube, just saying that he's just purchased the Essendon Fields scenery. So, but don't worry, Simon, you can go into the draw for the 1-year Volante still. A question for both of you from Will, who may have not be familiar, but he just would like to know what a general rundown of what Volante is.
Yeah. So Volante is like it's effectively Flight Radar 24 or FlightAware, but for flight sim. So you install the program onto your computer and you can see where you're flying on the map. You can see where all your friends are flying and where, the whole Volante community are flying.
Yep.
And the flights are automatically logged to your logbook, and you can go and revisit them in the past. You can attach screenshots to your flights, and they're geotagged. So if you take a screenshot over some cool mountain, you can actually see where that screenshot was taken on the map.
Wow, that's awesome.
So
Right, that's brilliant. That's next level, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bunch of features like that. Some of the premium features that we have are like flight parties. So if you're doing a group flight, you can add, all your friends to the party, and you can draw on the map together, like a real-time collaborative map.
Yep. Oh, that's a sensational idea.
That's amazing. It's kind of like Flight Radar, but for for flight sim, or any flight sim, I should say.
That's exactly right.
So we support, FSX, All Versions Are Prepared, Microsoft Flight Simulator, DCS, and Aerofly.
Okay, beautiful. So it's basically for everyone. Everyone can use it.
Yep, exactly. And it's free.
Yeah.
Volante.app is where you can learn more.
Perfect.
Tim, I just want to say to anyone that's just joined in, because we have got a few extra viewers, welcome. We're currently on our way to San Diego from Catalina Airport, but we started off at Van Nuys in LA. My name is Matt. We've got Tim, and we're both from the Sid Squad stream that we stream twice a week on YouTube. You can check us out on Instagram or Facebook. And we've also got Anna and Ben from Orbex, and they're the hosts of this show, really, and we're just tagging along with them. But they've been kind enough to let me show my face, and I hope you guys are enjoying your morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are.
Exactly right.
Thanks for hosting it, guys.
No, thank you.
Pleasure. A great question for Benny Mac regarding Orbex and the marketplace for Xbox. Has there been any sort of plans behind that about getting more products available for Xbox?
We have got probably about 7 or more in the queue waiting for Microsoft to release those, and so so we do have them right there. I think that Microsoft is probably a little bit behind, releasing everybody's products, but they're certainly coming.
No, that's brilliant. Are we allowed to know what it is, or are we keeping that hidden secret for now?
I can't even remember all of them. I know that I think we got Dubai lined up. I don't know, Ben, if you remember which one.
Let me just pull up our internal list. Find it.
It'd be good to give some people.
They probably have Singapore, Dubai lined up, I think.
Yep, Singapore, Dubai, Paris, Sydney, London City Airport, Alaska Mesh. I think that might already be in there. GB Central.
Now we've got New Zealand. Yeah, no, Alaska's not there. New Zealand is in GB Central.
Oh, brilliant. So for any of you guys that enjoy flying in those spots and you're on Xbox, it's coming. Just be patient. Ron McPherson. G'day, Ron. I love Volante. Just have the free version at the moment. But Ron, you've heard all the lovely little features, or big features, I should say, that you might get in the premium version. So might be almost time to upgrade, I think. This flighter's choice. G'day, Ron. Welcome, mate. It's lovely to have all of you guys tuning in and following along for the flight if you've just joined in. And guys, if you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to the Orbex Systems channel. It would be much appreciated. And if you would like to fly with us as a group, guys, as Matt said a moment ago, we do group flights exactly like this twice a week, and they're on Tuesdays and Fridays at 1100 Zulu or 9 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. And if you'd like to join us, you can just find us on Facebook, or you can search for my name, which is Tim Barry Sid Squad on YouTube, and check it out. We'd love to have you, because this is what flight sim is all about to us. Is just enjoying this beautiful scenery. Would you agree, buddy?
Oh, absolutely. It's definitely a lot of fun when we stream every other night, and this is no exception.
That's exactly right.
It's a good thing. It's actually nice to have. We've got people all around the world that do fly with us, but it's nice to see some extra names.
Yep.
And yeah, look, we love it. It keeps us happy, and for those who don't know or that don't know Tim and I, we've been friends for quite a long time, and this pandemic's been quite difficult for us to see each other, because I'm based on the Gold Coast, Tim's based in Sydney, and this kind of is the best way that we can keep in touch as well. And I think that's what's such a great thing about this is we've made so many new friends out of this as well, and I don't see that changing anytime soon.
No, that's exactly right, and we've built such a wonderful community. Like, we can see, like, obviously it's hard to read every single comment, as we always do, but it's great to see so many familiar names that are here, and we don't know all of you guys, but we've already created such a great bond with you just through Flight Sim. So, guys, thank you so much for tuning in and joining us, and supporting us, and
Hey,
obviously Orbex as well.
I have a question for you guys, if I can,
Oh,
given that you've been asking.
Send them through.
Oh, dear.
So, so you're streaming twice a week. So what's your plan? Like, what are you going to do in the next 12 months? Are you going to continue that sort of twice a week streaming? Have you got any sort of special things that you're thinking about doing, or events that you want to create?
Oh, look, Tim, I'll let you answer it, Tim. But
Okay.
I just want to say, I don't see us stopping anytime soon. We absolutely love this. But Tim, I think you can, you'll be able to answer for both of us.
Yeah.
So take it away, mate.
Yeah, sure. So, and Anna, thank you for the question. Look, our first stream was on basically the release day of Flight Sim 2020, and I won't lie, it was terrible. My first takeoff, I crashed my plane, but I still had a great time, and I knew this was something that I wanted to pursue. And a short time later, we started to grab a few people, and then all of a sudden it kind of became about the group flights, not about the stream per se. The stream was just to chat with everyone, and just to sort of make some new friends, and get more people involved into Flight Simulator at a beginner level. We do sort of cater our flights to all skill levels, so it's not just for advanced people, because I'm by no means an advanced pilot. We try and keep it a lot of, like I said before, like hand flying and all that sort of stuff. So anyone of any skill level can join, as long as you can take off and fly the plane. It doesn't even have to be straight and level. As long as you can just have a good time and get from point A to point B, you're more than welcome to join us. So, as far as future plans go, I'd love to see us, still expanding, creating a lot more new experiences, new friendships, and all that sort of stuff. Via YouTube, and we've got a Discord channel as well, and our Facebook groups. I think we've got about 1,200 members that have joined us. So, thank you to everyone for doing that. As you guys probably know, it's hard work, but we just absolutely love what we do, and we just want to continue doing all these awesome trips, and just enjoying Flight Sim the way it should be, and just hand flying and doing lots of takeoffs and landings.
I just want to add to that, Tim, is that
Yep.
I don't think that, well, I know for a fact that when we started this over a year and a bit ago, I never expected us to be sitting here on a Saturday afternoon in Australia hosting an Orbex stream, first off.
No, not at all.
And also, I think it's just crazy with I don't know how to explain it the best way, but it's just crazy with so many things that we didn't expect happen have come out of it, and it's just been a really cool journey, and that's why Anna, I don't think either of us want to stop, because we want to see where what happens next, and something about that not everyone will know about us, but we both work full time, and this is just something that allows us to get away from it all, and it's not a task, it's a hobby, and I think that's just why we enjoy it so much.
Yeah, no, that's exactly right, and as Stu Mac just said, there is so much of the world to explore. So, and we don't want to do it alone. We're not there to fly the plane. We're there to be social and hang out with people with the same interests as us. So, we love it. And yes, Sean, no, but I'm enjoying it. But you know what? Like Ben and Anna, if you guys want to come for a fly with us one day, the invitation is always welcome.
Definitely.
Yeah, I might give it a shot. I'm a bit shit at landing, but
don't worry, Anna.
No, that's okay.
I'm okay.
I've already done a crap landing once. Expect another one.
No, but like that's with our flying. Our flying is all about having fun. Like we don't need people to be dialing in the FMC, doing all this sort of stuff. If you want to do that, you definitely can. But if you don't want to, you can literally just, press Control E, start the engines, take off, and just follow the group. So, we like to keep it nice and easy, just so nobody feels left out. And the YouTube chat just makes it all the better, because we can get everyone involved, and we over a 2-hour stream we receive 600 to 800 messages, and we pretty much reply to every single one. So everyone that sort of chats on our live streams can feel involved, and if they want to.
Definitely do our best.
Yeah, that's
hey, also, one other thing that we haven't mentioned, Tim, is Anna, before the pandemic really gave us this second wave in Sydney, we started looking at the idea of live streaming from Sydney Airport, which Tim hosts. So once everything goes back to normal, Tim, you'll probably see that more often from us as well.
Yes,
I'm planning on heading down more often, so we can kind of stream together live from the airport and chat to everyone. So that's one other thing that we're planning on in the future. So if you've never been to Sydney Airport, or you want to watch, keep an eye on that YouTube channel, because we will be live.
Yes, that's it. A question from Grim Reaper on Twitch. Are you guys about to land? Grim, we are. How far out are we, Matty? Only a couple of minutes out of
I'm on
out of San Diego, and we will be doing one more giveaway, and it's a massive giveaway right at the end here. Once we land here at the Flight Sim Expo, so make sure you stick around. Benny said, chilled out and friendly environment, and with well thought out flight plans. That's exactly right, Ben. The flight plans that we make are, obviously really carefully orchestrated to ensure that the flying is enjoyable. It's not just straight and level over ocean. We making sure we're going through all the valleys and stopping off at a few little challenging airports and all that sort of thing. So. And they are uploaded to our Discord and Facebook groups on the day of the flight. So, feel free to jump in and join in if you wish.
I'm just on approach, Tim.
Yep, all good.
On finals, but it's a bit laggy because of everyone else landing.
That's all right. Understandable. And thank you to everyone who has taken the time to fly with us for this trip today. It's been excellent. And Grim Reaper, we are on the West USA server, and the route is available at the top of your screen. But obviously, we're just about to land. But don't go anywhere.
I'm a little too hot, but that's all right. Luckily, it's a long
That's
airport.
all right. Yes, indeed. All right, guys. I think we can. If you are new, if you've just joined in the stream. Please type in !Orbex, and we'll leave it open for a couple of minutes, Ben.
Yeah, definitely. Yep.
Cool.
Oh,
Orbex do the best packs by far. You know.
Oh, nice
You
and
have to-
soft. Look at that.
You have to agree.
that was actually a butter landing Tim. I'm actually proud of that
Very
one.
nice.
No,
Very nice.
you've done well. You've done well.
We have an emoji on our normal stream, Anna, and it's a knife going through butter. So normally that would get spammed.
That's the one.
And unfortunately, another one of our emojis, we've got a CTD. So if we have someone crash the desktop, we the chat does get a bit rowdy when someone crashes and they just spam the crash desktop emojis. But
Yes, it actually happened live on our stream the other night. I was flying and it crashed. So
yeah, it is what it is. It is. Mark Cooper, big thanks to Orbex and Sid Squad for the flight today. Mark, absolutely welcome, mate. It's nice to have you all here. John Kim, Orbex Central is so good to manage add-ons, and you know what? I agree, John. The Orbex program is so easy to use. Like,
yeah, it's great.
It takes like just a matter of a minute or two just to have something installed. So it's super easy to organise. So if you haven't got it, make sure you go and grab it and download the Orbex program. Charlie Daniels, hey, welcome. You're welcome, mate. You're welcome. Thanks for joining us and the team at Orbex here. It's been great having you.
That's been really good.
No, pleasure.
That's
It's been
ever that I've seen for a long time.
Say that again. Sorry.
Best landing that I've seen in a long time.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
It says a lot about his landing in Catalina.
No, that was 50-50. This one was good.
The one in Catalina is probably is normally my landing, but about 100 knots faster. So no, I'm very happy with that landing in San Diego. So I'm glad that anyone watching, it just shows you that any landing's a good landing, though, right?
Yes, that's right.
Correct.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
If you can walk away from it, you've done well.
Yeah, and if you can reuse the plane, you've done excellent. All right, yeah. So guys, excellent, mate. I have actually just chucked our Discord then in the YouTube chat. If you'd like to join our Discord, along with the 600 plus other aviation nerds such as ourselves.
So there's been a question from Oscar. Is Volante only available for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, or is it available for X-Plane and Prepared and all of that as well?
Yeah, so X-Plane, Prepared, DCS, Aerofly, FSX, and Microsoft Flight Simulator. So we got as many as we can.
Beautiful. It's all covered. Yeah, it's all covered. There's your answer. There's your answer there, Oscar. And we are moments away from doing the draw for a year's premium Volante, as well as a Essendon Fields scenery, which has just been released just a couple of hours ago. So, is there any other things you guys want to mention? Any upcoming plans for Orbex per se that we're allowed to, that you can tease us with?
Yeah, well, there are a couple of announcements that will pop up around the Microsoft Flight Simulator. Can't quite disclose it yet. We're working with Microsoft on that, so they have got pretty sort of tight rules around what we can talk about, what not. But certainly coming up, pretty exciting. Obviously, they've got a couple of extension packs also that I think people should grab and explore a little bit more. So we're really hoping to get more and more people into flight simming and seeing them playing around. Orbex or not, it doesn't matter. We're sort of here for the sport, I guess. So,
yeah, that's it.
I think it's good to see all of these different other things that happen around us, and that's definitely in the spirit of what we do. We just don't do airports. We sort of want to do missions and obviously Volante and those other things just to make it richer and more entertaining for everybody to fly around.
Yeah, no, that's it. And I think like when you sort of speak of that, I think like flight sim is so accessible and it caters to every skill level as well. So there's no reason if you want to get into simming, there's nothing stopping you. It's really it's easy just to start up the engine and just fly. It's not as complicated as you think, and that's why I love playing Flight Simulator so much. Just because it's so easy and so relaxing.
I
Is
just sorry, Tim. I just wanted to ask about Flight Sim Expo now that we're in San Diego.
Yep.
So anyone that may be watching Ben or Anna, they can go to your stand at the expo. Is there anything that's on demo or they can?
Yeah,
Yep.
so yeah, we don't. Sorry, we don't have a stand,
Okay.
unfortunately, because we couldn't just get our gear over. So Steve is there with TFDI. So if you go and see the TFDI booth, you'll find Steve, and he should be quite recognizable because he's got I think he's gonna have a bucket of stress balls and other stuff,
I thought
and
you were going to say he had a
hopefully
bucket on
he's
his head. An Orbex bucket.
no, you should have a T-shirt with the Orbex, logo on it, so at least you can pinpoint. It's probably the only guy that is having it when it opens up, but so you should be able to spot him quite easy.
Beautiful.
We've got Phil from France. Bonjour.
Oh, bonjour, Phil. Bonjour.
So Phil from France has just jumped in. Sorry, Phil from France, not Steve. So it looks like Nick Boss is actually on the stream and is currently at Flight Sim Expo. He's thanking you guys for the Orbex lanyards.
Oh, brilliant! How good's that?
Maybe you can send a picture. Just flick us a selfie.
Yes, definitely.
Show us what we're missing out on.
Yeah, if you're watching the virtual flying and from the expo itself. Grim Reaper's arrived. I'd love to see it. Anyway, I think it might be time to do our final giveaway.
Let's do it.
Ben, I think you take it away. Which product you would like to join?
All right.
And
So because we only have one of each of these prizes to give out, I flipped a coin. So the Volante Premium one will go to Twitch, and Essendon Fields will go to YouTube.
Yep, beautiful. And
So doing Twitch first
Yep.
for 1 year of Volante Premium. Rolling now. Daggy A. Congrats. If you send a whisper to Orbex on Twitch, we'll sort you out with that.
Daggy. Oh, congrats, Daggy. Actually,
Daggy.
Daggy was chatting earlier. Congrats, Daggy. And Ben, just as a side note, that link is a little bit wrong for the Sid squad.
Oops. My bad.
That's okay.
Showing the wrong link.
That's all right.
All right, let's head over to YouTube now for
Yep,
Essendon
beautiful.
Fields. Any platform, just choose. Let us know if you have Microsoft Flight Simulator, P3D, X-Plane.
Yep. Good luck, everyone.
Bruce Stratton. Congrats. If you send an email to ben@orbexsystems.com, we'll sort you out with your prize.
Beautiful. Congratulations, Bruce, and congratulations to everyone who was lucky enough to win one of the prizes today. Because there was a huge 10 prizes on offer. So Orbex, you guys, thank you so much for making all these prizes available and putting this on for us. It's been absolutely brilliant.
No worries. Thanks, guys, for hosting.
No, pleasure.
Thank you. So before we wrap it up, I guess a few things that we should remind everyone. Orbex, you have a 30% off sale at the moment. Anyone that is currently on the stream, there's an additional 5%, which is so generous of Orbex. So that can be directly through the Orbex marketplace. The only one that isn't covered at the moment, guys, is the current Essendon scenery. Is that correct?
Anything older than 90 days.
Anything older than 90 days is included. Okay, beautiful. Yep. So guys, get on there, download some sceneries. We saw Catalina, we also saw Van Nuys, and they look amazing. So if you don't have them, it's well and truly worth getting. If you're currently at the expo, go in, get your free lanyard or whatever else is being given away by Orbex, and I think that's really about it that we need to cover.
Enjoy your time.
Absolutely. Tim, I wanted to say thank you for helping organise this, and this wouldn't be possible without you. But of course, Anna and Ben and the rest of the team at Orbex, thank you for this, because if it wasn't for you guys and your product and what you do, we wouldn't be here either. So thank you so much for giving us this opportunity.
Yep, so right.
And thank you to everyone else that flew with us today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And obviously everyone on the Twitch and YouTube streams as well. Thank you for joining in, having a chat with us, and I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Tim, Anna and Ben, I'll let you guys say some final words as well, and then we'll wrap up.
Yep. Cool. I wouldn't mind just saying a quick word. Just about we just had a couple of valuable questions just for the end bit for you guys. Aviator Will asked, how long will the sale be on for?
I think in Australian time it ends at 3 a.m. on Monday.
Beautiful. There you go, Will. And Slim Man on Twitch is asking just to check the prices are before the discount.
So it should say on the product page which discount is applying, so it'll have the strike through price.
Yep. Beautiful.
So those ones will be 30% off unless you go to orbexdirect.com/redeem and type in Sid Squad, and then that will change all the discounts to 35% for you.
Perfect. And just another quick final. I'll let you guys have the final words. But guys, if you did enjoy the flight, if you did enjoy the content from today, we do this twice a week, every Tuesday and Friday, at 1100 Zulu or 9 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, and you can just search for Sid Squad on YouTube and subscribe to the channel. And we'd love to have you fly with us and chat with us. And our streams are basically just like this. We're just, shooting the breeze, talking about aviation, talking about simming, and just chatting along with you guys. So we'd love to have you there. And Ben and Anna, I'll hand it off to you.
There is just one important question. Sorry, Tim, on the.
Oh yes.
Sorry. There's just Nick Boss has just asked how to claim the giveaway.
Nika, send a message to the channel on Twitch. If you click on Orbex in the chat and then go whisper, it'll let you send a message.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
All right, guys, we'll let you finish it off, and then I'll just obviously we'll say goodbye, and then that's it. So Ben and Anna, we'll let you guys take the mic.
Yes.
You go, Ben.
I just want to say it's been great fun flying today, and if anyone is watching the stream and thinks this looks like fun, as Tim and Matt have said, they fly twice a week, and it's a whole bunch of fun to fly with them. So go check them out on YouTube. They've got a great active Discord. So check them out.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks, guys, on the Sid Squad. Been super fun. I haven't flown, but I watched the stream, and it was fantastic. Big fleet, and loved it. So yeah, go and watch these guys a couple times a week, and I hope that all of those that are going to the FS Expo in person, they also had a good time there. So cheers.
No, that's it. And Anna will reserve a departure slot for you on our next flight on Tuesday.
Okay.
Where our next flight, we're actually heading from the mountains. We're heading down to Vienna for the last stop of that trip, and then we're going to begin a new trip after.
And Tim, on that, sorry, we have a final giveaway on that flight as well, thanks to Orbex. Is that right?
Oh yes. Beautiful. Yes, I'm looking forward to that. Yeah.
Anna, if you join, you may even win an Orbex giveaway. How good does that sound?
Okay, I'd probably donate that to charity if I win it.
No, beautiful. No, all right. Well, I think if that's it, I wanted to just say a final thank you to Tim, Ben, and Anna, and to everyone on on the flight sim flying with us, and also on the streams. Been an awesome time. I hope you didn't mind me hosting it today, and I hope we get to do some more in the future.
It's all right. You've done a fantastic job.
Sure.
Beautiful.
All right. Thank
guys.
you very much, everyone. Have a nice day, and enjoy the FS Expo now that we're here.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.